Welcome, welcome, my beautiful Libras. Brenda here, Brenda Tarot. And again, I'm here to bring you your general tarot and oracle card forecast for the week of January the 17th to the 23rd, 2022. Okay, we're going into a retrograde, so I want everybody to be focused on their readings this week in reference to that. Taking your time, doing things by the book, not rushing in, reading between the lines, being thorough, thinking on your feet, okay? So let's see what we have here, Spirit, for our beautiful Libras. I will be clarifying these as well, as you know, with the 3 cards. And this week you have 1 extra energy card to add to this reading. So it's a bonus, and I think it's necessary with retrograde coming into this next phase. Q. All right, this is the Four of Wands has been coming up for a lot of other readings too. So definitely a time of reflection, stepping back, resting, and getting your sleep. Okay, starting off right off the bat, you've got by the book, and generally what that means is you're going to have to conform to rules and regulations, and do things by the book, but also doing things correctly. I mean, look at how these elephants are following in line. They're not going to get lost along the way. The younger ones are hanging on to the older ones and trusting the one at the lead here. So there is a message here. You may have to conform to rules and regulations to do with something in your life at this point, but I wouldn't resist it. This is calling for you to do the right thing, and apparently this is the right thing that you need to do. So be careful, think on your feet. As I said, we're going into retrograde, and it can affect a lot of things in your life right now. And that means concentration, focusing, doing things the right way, and thinking on your feet, as I said. But I think you're going to find that it works out. You may have some help here. You've got the King of Cups. The King of Cups is a very generous type of energy. Comes in and offers their hand in attention and respect. And they come in and they want to do something for you, or they want to help you with a situation out of the goodness of their heart. It's almost like an act of charity. You're going to feel, wow, how could they do this for me? And they don't want anything in return. He wears a fish around his neck. He could be as a water sign. Maybe he has the elements of strong Pisces elements in him, or he may be showing you how to take one fish and grow many fishes from one. Okay, so I do think that you're going to have to listen to this person that's coming in on whatever topic he's going to have a discussion with you on. Maybe a man. I don't like to look at these cards as gender, or a female, someone who carries a lot of wisdom with them, that come in and they want to direct you, help you, guide you, because they have those teaching abilities. They have that wisdom within their own database and those experiences. So you could be having to do things by the book this week. Okay, Ask Your Angels comes in next. And this is all about tapping into your higher self, the sources that be, and the powers that be. What do you lean into? What is your faith pattern? What do you believe in? That's tapping into your inner self and trusting it, okay? Or some of you may be actually calling in your ascended masters, your angels, your 4 archangels, and the saints that you choose. So don't be afraid, because I think you've asked for something here. And the Ace of Swords shows up, which all of a sudden, boing, you get that epiphany and the light goes on and you see something, okay? Your third eye opens and you go, wow. You see a situation coming into fruition and into truth, okay? You're going to have this opportunity to... So, you may have asked for some guidance here and you're getting it. You've had this epiphany. You've had this moment of clarity that all of a sudden has light, it's lighting your path here. I want you to focus your thoughts on long-term things now, because I think you're going to be able to do that and see the light at the end of the tunnel. Any confusion that you've had in the past, once this comes in, the Ace of Swords says, wow, now finally you can see the picture in complete clarity. Get rid of any previous misconceptions right now, because you're ready to move forward in a new direction. And it's almost as though you've had the sources that be have shone down on you and have guided you through this, because you leaned into the power of that. You've got the hummingbird, and the hummingbird, as we all know, it levitates, right? It's an amazing, amazing creature, and it focuses on what it wants, and it's able to stay focused in one position here and in one spot. So this is about you staying in the now, living in the moment. Be focused, be awake, be alert, be aware, okay? You may have to pay attention to details this week, whatever you're working on, but don't go jumping to the next project. Don't go falling back and think about the past. This is about you living right here and right now. And along with that, you know, coming in here with this is the King of Pentacles. And I love the King of Pentacles because he is the Midas touch king. He has that ability to focus on what his goals are. He accomplishes them, and he's filled with this immense confidence to keep moving forward to the next one. So I think what you're doing here is you're going to find out that by staying in the moment, by focusing, by thinking on your feet, not allowing yourself to take on too many other projects, you're going to be able to see success come into you. He often has to do with agencies like money, large lending and loaning institutions, government, whatever, things like that. But also, you know, he just has this immense confidence, and this is a card that says, go for what you want. Any doors of opportunity that can bring you long-term success, whether it's your job, pardon me, a relationship, a move somewhere that's going to benefit you long-term, don't be afraid to step up and do that. You have to concentrate on the true thing that you want this week. What is it? Now, coming in next, you have the shapeshifter. Now, the shapeshifter in the native realm of things, and also in the shaman realm of things, is the shapeshifter has always been known to, you know, turn themselves into an animal. That's what they, you know, the legend says. But what you have the ability to do, and what this is telling you that you need to see, because this is a beautiful, beautiful deck, and it does bring the Aboriginal into it. This is you being able to transform and unveil your gifts. Okay, what have you kept hidden within you? What are you not allowing yourself to express? What are you holding back on? You need to go for it, because if you've been fighting for something here and waiting for something to come in, the justice shows up and says, wow, justice is served and it's waved in your favor. But it's going to be a fair distribution. There may be compromise in this equation. Maybe you've been dealing with a legal situation, and now you've got that settlement, or now it's coming in, or now you've got what you wanted, whatever property, disbursements, whatever this was here with the justice. Or maybe it had to do with something that needed to be cleared up. Maybe there were unresolved issues. Maybe it had to do with work. Whatever. You're going to see that it's going to work out in your favor. And now you're going to be able to show them who you truly are. Okay? Coming in with your final card, surrender to defensiveness. Okay. Defensiveness is a sign of weakness. To communicate in a more empowered way, stay centered and hear someone out. Then offer a clear, non-defensive response. So I think, you know, you could be dealing with opposing energy this week. It might be with somebody where you've locked horns and there's decisions that you have to make. You know, push-pull, negotiating back and forth type of energy. But at the end of the day, I think once you speak your mind and you let the party know, okay, what you want and what you have to offer, and truly how it's going to benefit you, you'll get it. Okay, but don't be defensive, because I think there could be some opposing energy here and they're going to want to counter that. Okay, but step out of the defensiveness, try to be in the moment, try to listen to all aspects of the situation and the other side of the story as well. But at the end of the day, there could be compromise, but you're going to end up with something you're going to be satisfied with. It's going to allow you to emerge who you truly are and go out there and do what it is you want to do. You've got the Four of Swords. As I said, this has been coming up a lot for other signs as well, Libra. But this is about me. This is about the universe and me telling you that you need to get your rest. When this card shows up, it says lack of sleep. It says, you know, exhaustion. It says you need to call a truce. You need to just, you know, close the door and go and lay down. Okay. I think some of you could be healing through something. Maybe you got sick over the Christmas season. There's a lot of it out there. Maybe you've been taxed and you've been depressed and you've been mentally and spiritually, you know, overburdened, and you need to recoup and recharge. okay, and rejuvenate. And that's what this means. So stop, I would stop worrying about whatever this situation was. Let go of the defensiveness. I think, you've got some great cards here. You're going to see the truth in a situation. You're going to have to go by the book here. And I think you're going to, really be concentrating on something so that you can see the abundance coming into you. And I do see it happening for you. Okay, let's see what we have here for the clarification, Spirit. What do they need to see, know, and expect? Thank you. My beautiful Libras. Coming in with the King of Cups and doing things by the book and rules, you've got the Two of Pentacles. I think you're going to be partnering up with somebody. It could be this person here that comes in and wants and is full of wisdom and saying, hey, why don't we get together? I can help you with this part of your business. You can do that. Whatever. It could be that. But I do think that, you're looking out across, to see your ship coming in. I think you're going to be going the distance here for something. Maybe you're literally having to travel and go the distance. Maybe you're taking a business trip. For others, you just might be putting your neck out there to go the distance to make something come to success for you in your business. But it is partnership here. And it's saying don't do this alone. Ace of Swords with the Ask Your Angel, strength. So strength is all about you realizing that you're stronger than you think you truly are. But it's also being creative when you are going into any kind of negotiations or discussions with other people that are very important in your life, or even on an emotional level, that you go in and you go in not with the roar of a lion here and then, react in the moment and then regret it later. This is about realizing if you're creative and you're dealing with a situation here, you do it in a kinder, more compassionate understanding, and you listen. Okay, you listen here. So, this is about catching bees with honey, not with vinegar. Okay, you don't want to tick off those bees with vinegar. You want to be able to smooth everything over. You want to be able to have this end peaceably. Coming in with a hummingbird, being there, living in the moment, being focused with your beautiful Midas touch King of Pentacles, you have the Ten of Wands. So you've pushed hard. You might have had a lot of burdens, a lot of work, a workload on your plate to deal with. But I always see this as you've climbed to the summit and now you're coming down the other side. It was a hard push. You had to push something. You had to go forward. You had to do a lot. You might have been dealing with everybody else's burdens too. But now you've decided, I'm not going to do this. I'm going to lighten my load. I'm going to get rid of this, or I'm going to allocate that. And you succeed at it because this is the end of it. And this part of your journey is going to be easier, okay? Because you've come to that realization that you dealt with this and now it's over and you're coming down the other side of the mountain in a much easier way. So, you worked really hard, but what it says is learn from this situation, okay? Don't take on more than you can handle. If there's other people, or if you can make out priority lists and, pace yourself, it'll work out a lot easier for you in the future. Coming in with your shapeshifter, changing things up, letting everybody know who you are, and the Justice card. Look what you get, the Sun. Best card in the deck. That's what I call the best card in the deck. Personally, I think that you're going to be able to see light at the end of the tunnel. Things are going to work out in your favor. Whatever you've been working and struggling here for, you express yourself articulately, creatively, and truthfully, you're going to see you're going to win something here. You're going to get ahead. The sun's going to shine on you. You're going to see light at the end of the tunnel. You're going to be able to make long-term plans. But also you could be getting together here with a partner of some sort that's going to get together here with you, whether it's in a relationship at work, for work in your career, or whether it has to do with with something in a personal level, right? So, I always say that this is a beautiful card of getting recognition for the hard work and effort that you do. And it's also, the main reason I like this is because it's a return of vibrant and, emotional and good health again. And I had talked about that here with the Four of Swords, getting your rest. Okay, you might have had to deal with some opposing energy here that's left you depleted, but you're going to be getting over this. This is beautiful. Coming in at the end, you've got Justice again, a double message I love it when we get powerful messages that are mirror messages, double cards here, because it means that something here, you don't have to be defensive anymore. Whatever this situation was, justice was served. I hear the gavel go down, and it works out in your favor, okay, twice here. So you may be getting a settlement, you may be getting some sort of disbursements of property, something that's coming in, whether it was something on a, a job level that had to turn legal. A lot of people, are going out there and they're having to realize that they get let go and it's wrongful dismissal. So they go and they take them to court. But they get a settlement here. So it's something, it could be something like that. It could be something on a domestic issue level where you were in opposing energy here, and at the end of the day you come out of it okay. But it's leaving you exhausted. So make sure you get your rest. Well, quite a week, Libra, but I like it. I do think that you're going to have to live in the moment. You're going to have to conform to some rules and, do things by the book. But at the end of the day, you're going to have the confidence now to see doors opening here of success, long-term beautiful plans, and things working out in the justice for you. Beautiful. I wish you a great remainder to today and a beautiful, optimistic week here to look forward to. And let's continue to play safe, stay safe, and be safe. And I send you many blessings and much love, and I'll see you soon.